Okay, welcome today. We're going to have a conversation now about LINX NoVA, and there's some exciting developments going on there. There's going to be a refresh of the technology. We've got some exciting new partners and a promotion to talk about. But what we'll do, we'll go into the conversation with our CTO, Richard Petrie, and we'll welcome him now. Richard.
Thank you, Jeremy. Great to join you.
Okay, right. So we'll start off about LINX NoVA. Now, it's LINX's first overseas exchange. It's been established nearly 10 years, 2014. Can you give us a little bit of a background about the exchange and how it came about?
Yeah, as you say, the exchange has now been around since 2014, and we've seen some significant growth in the exchange over there, not just in the number of members, but in the number of sites that we connect into. When we first went over into NoVA, this was part of a wider Open IX initiative that was going on in the US at the time, and we selected the region, the Northern Virginia region, as it's one of the central points for internet connectivity, not just in the US but globally. And so LINX went in there with the ambition of trying to create a multi-data center ecosystem, a peering ecosystem that could serve the community. And I think, you know, the fact that we're now 10 years down the line and we're still there, we're still growing, we've still got interest in expanding, you know, it speaks volumes for what is needed and what is continuing to be needed in Northern America.
Okay, so as you say, the region is actually it's quite densely populated in terms of tech businesses in that area, Northern Virginia. So we've got Iron Mountain in Manassas and CoreSite in Reston, QTS and Digital Realty at Ashburn as well. So there's already 4 established sites there. It'd be good to hear about our partners as well, but there is another one that's joining those 4, and that is Equinix. Can you just tell us about those partnerships and what's happening with the network?
Yes. I mean, with data centers, they do change hands. So when we first started back in 2014, we were working with another company that's now been acquired through the Digital Realty. But all of our partners, we have fantastic relationships with them. The 4 that you mentioned there, but then Equinix. Just to rewind a little bit, Equinix, we have been serving our members, customers of Equinix for a while, but they've been connecting into our fabric through an optical extension from the Equinix site. And what we've agreed and what we're working towards now is actually extending our fabric into the Equinix data center facilities. And that, I think, will be huge. I mean, that will be fantastic for LINX members. I think it will also be fantastic for the Equinix customers. The Equinix customers do look for multi-IX connectivity nowadays. They do want diversity in the ecosystem. And I think the partnership with Equinix and LINX will bring our members, our future members, Equinix's customers, a great amount of value there. As far as the other partners, we continue to work with each of them. They have their own footprint of customers in their data centers, in their particular geographies. We interconnect all of them as we do in any other metro city, and we provide a completely neutral any-to-any connection platform that you know, our customers, our partners can get access to.
That's good. So what about the services that members and networks can expect from NoVA? Does it match what happens elsewhere on the network?
Yeah, the services that we provide, we always aim to deliver the same set of services at every internet exchange that we provide around the world. So it's one of our key goals is to say, look, what we provide in one of the main London data center or London metros, we'll also provide the same services, whether that's in Manchester in north of England or whether that's in North America in NoVA. And so absolutely, all of the products, all of the services that we provide to LINX members in London will also be provided to LINX members over in North Virginia in NoVA. And that's you know, everything from the traditional peering service that we have since 1994 we've been providing to the community, the traditional peering services, plus some of these more later developed products, which are the overlay, the closed user groups, the private VLANs, cloud interconnect, the Microsoft Azure peering service as well. And so whenever we go into launching a new product, we look at the platforms that we have in place all around the world, and we say, well, look, can we make sure that we can deliver the same type of product, same type of service, and as with what the members expect from us, the same level of service availability that we can provide in any of our peering fabrics.
Okay, that's great. So there's work that's been done on the network. There's 100 gig. I know there's a promotion coming up as well. I mean, what can you tell us about some of the actual work that's going on with the network? What's the future strategy that's been planned for the exchange?
Yes, so with the partnership with Equinix and with the promotion that you've mentioned, we're keen to see another phase of growth in that region, in the NoVA region, and we are going to refresh the technology that we run down there. We've been running some legacy devices that have served us very, very well over the 10 years, but it's getting to a point where we need to refresh, add more capacity. We do want to deliver more 100 gigs, but also we've got members that are wanting to connect at 400 gig now, so it won't be too far in the future where we're going to see 400 gig orders for NoVA as well. So we want to be prepared. We want to make sure that we've got the scale and the capacity in place to meet the promotion in the short term, but also the capacity demands from the members in the long term. So we've selected, and we've been working with a partner, Nokia, for a while now for putting in a leaf and spine type peering platform. That will go in, and that will hopefully be done in Q3, so running through the August-September period of 2023. That will go in, that will continue to add capacity and capability into the NoVA region, but it'll also support all of the current products and services that we offer today.
Okay, so what about the membership of LINX NoVA? What kind of networks are connecting there? What kind of traffic levels are we looking at? How's growth gone over the last few years?
Yeah, so the growth and the membership with all of our exchanges, we tend to see a nice healthy mixture of eyeball networks, end user networks, so subscriber type users, and content, and the role of the IX is to bring that together to meet the content and the end user. But what we've seen and what we continue to see is much more diversity in the value constellation of what is offered across the whole exchange, whether it's a different type of business, and maybe an enterprise business, or even with the more distributed workforce, an end user that's now working in a slightly different way. So we see growth. We see, as we do in London, as we do in other regions, we see a change in the way that traffic flows between members and what type of members are coming in and joining the exchange. And I think that diversity in the ecosystem, the membership ecosystem, will continue, and as part of our plan to try and invest and grow in that particular region. But yeah, I mean, I think from a membership point of view, we continue to try and add members. Traffic, we hit around about 100 gig as a peak traffic. We think, obviously, with the promotion as well, and the great partnerships that we've forged over the years, and this latest one with Equinix, we actually think we can break through that 100 gig peak traffic barrier pretty quick, and where it goes from there, let's see.
Okay, I think that's great. I really appreciate all that, and thank you very much, Richard.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Thank you to Richard for that update on LINX NoVA, and as we said, there is a 100 gig promotion, and here are the details. LINX is offering members the opportunity to order a 100 gig port with a 100 gigabit per second peering service at the LINX NoVA LAN for 12 months at the price of just 6 times the usual monthly port fee, with nothing to pay for the first 6 months. Full details and terms and conditions are available on the LINX website at the link shown on screen, and the offer is valid from the 1st of June until the 30th of November 2023. please go to the services page on the LINX website, where you can fill in the request a quote form for more details.